And welcome back. This is post-commentary Hollow Knight. And post-commentary is not my favorite episode to do, but I just decided it was, I guess, I don't even want to say fitting, but this was just the most pragmatic way to handle this one because I'm just killing shit in the Coliseum. I did have original commentary, and I decided against it just because most of it was me concentrating on the encounter. I wasn't really saying anything, so I feel like this is better. I apologize for not uploading this series as frequently as I was, partly because Darkest Dungeon came out, and I was saying for a couple months that I was gonna put foot to ass when that game came out, like that DLC came out, and I was recording, that was my dog, but yeah, I was recording a fair amount of that. You know, I think I've recorded somewhere around 12 hours. I just finished editing part 11 earlier today. It's gonna go up probably tomorrow, and this is gonna maybe go up at the same time. I don't know. I think I'm going to edit this either tonight or tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. But yeah. So the other reason I decided not to do the live commentary is I just don't like the Coliseum the more I play it, and the reason is because the only remotely difficult thing in the Coliseum is that asshole right there, the shotgun fly. But I keep getting hit by that crap, oh my goodness. I mean, that thing annoys me. There were a couple things that happened, like I had a couple unfortunate deaths, and I don't like the air combat. That's what makes the Coliseum hard, is just the air portions. I never have a lot of trouble with the ground portions. I mean, I still get hit and stuff like that, but it's the air portions. Usually what happens is when I'm doing one of the air portions of the Coliseum, just jumping around doing my thing, hitting the things, you know, doing the damage, trying not to lose, and then at some point you just make like one mistake, and then you end up like either falling and getting hit one or two more times on the way down, or you get put in a bad position and you're trying to climb back up and you start taking a bunch more damage, or you just fall in the spikes and have to start, part of that over again. And it's just, combined with how long the actual Coliseum is, it wasn't enjoyable enough for me to go, yeah, I want to beat this. I just didn't care. And so what I decided was I'm just going to do some post-commentary because, like I said, I wasn't really talking that much anyway, and you could tell I wasn't having a good time, and I usually don't like to, be reasonably irritated when I'm recording. The comedic rage here and there is good, I feel like. Or if you can actually channel what is irritating you into something either constructive or humorous or intelligent, that's also fine. But I just got to the point where when I was doing, it's not even this run was actually a lot easier because of the double jump, but the next run I tried a couple times and it just, like I said, I just wasn't enjoying it, so I just decided to do this. And so let's talk about, I don't know, what we were talking about, recording Darkest Dungeon. I've been trying to edit Final Fantasy 15. I feel really bad because I just stepped away from this game, and the reason I feel bad is because there are a lot of examples that I have already, personal examples on my channel, where I'll have, steady viewership for a game as I'm uploading it, and then like I'll go away from it for like 3 days, a week, something like that, and then just it no longer has interest. I've done it so many times, I just need to learn to not do it anymore. And I guess an easy way would be, the easiest way would to be, did that make sense? The easiest way would be, I just punched the headset, to not even start uploading until I am done recording, like, the entire series, just done with the game, start uploading. That's when I could do it, which could be good and bad. For one, motivation's a big thing, because I'll do something like Final Fantasy 15 where I recorded that entire game, you know, back in December. I was done with that motherfucker, and it's July, and I'm still putting up videos because I slowed down so much. And what is it? You know, since I'm not doing them both together, you know, when you record and then edit after, you go, okay, this just feels like the process. You go, okay, I had fun playing the game, now I'm gonna do the work and, you know, edit and do that. And when you record long, this is just my personal, what happens to me. I don't, you know, obviously, if you do YouTube, you're probably different, or you might be the same, who knows. But when I record a large, that keeps happening to me, by the way, in this. That's part of the reason I get pissed off at the air combat. That's 3 times I've already seen it, and it kills me. Spoiler, it kills me at some point where, you know, I have 1 HP and I'm bouncing on something just up and down, you know, with the down slash, and then I just fucking miss and then just eat shit and die. It sucks. Yeah, like when I record large, oh my goodness. I'm just gonna leave my mistakes in here, my speaking mistakes, because this way I don't have to go through and edit the audio again. I can just slide it in there and we're good, because I know I don't have any mistakes. Or any mistakes worth getting rid of, but yeah, the what was I talking about? I was talking about, oh, okay, editing. There you go. So editing large, or I should say when you record large amounts of footage and then don't edit, the editing just becomes work, unless you're doing something really funny with it. But in the case of Let's Plays, it's just kind of like manufactured status in terms of how I approach it. You know, I don't put in too much anymore, which I've been trying to get back to, but it's also time. And I'll try and talk about that a little bit in a minute, but time is a constraint. And what is it? When you have a large batch of footage and you haven't edited any of it, you're just kind of like, well, this is all sitting here, not doing anything. And it's just, you know, I don't know, I just don't have motivation in that situation. And Hollow Knight thankfully didn't get to that point. It's really just Darkest Dungeon coming out that put the hold on this series. But then also the Coliseum. I'm gonna be straight up, I had such a bad taste in my mouth after this Coliseum you're gonna see, because the third one, the Trial of Fools, and I need to double check my audio right now. It looks good. It's just like a clicking. I think it's just my ear or something like that, not my actual microphone, but yeah, I had so much not fun with the Coliseum that I was like, I just don't want to play Hollow Knight for a little bit, just because what you call it, like I said, just the length of it coupled with what actually is difficult, I just didn't enjoy it, you know, so to speak. I really have nothing else. And you're gonna see the third run, the Trial of Fools or whatever, and I'm doing my second run because I get farther, and my first run doesn't go that well, so I just put my second run in there. These were crazy. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? So I think at this point, this is as far as I'd ever been in what is it, this Coliseum. So I was kind of scared right here, just jumping around. And I was like, holy hell, they have so much HP. Could not believe it. And then I guess since he gets a speed up, this bro dies. Maybe a good way to kill these is like group them up and just, you know, alternate, hit one, hit the other, hit one, hit the other kind of thing. Oh shit, that clipped me. It's crazy. Alright, I made one mistake. Shit. You have to edit that one out. It's more because I'm so... I don't know what it is, man. Since I've been home, I've been drinking water, but I'm so dehydrated. It sucks. Which means I'm going to have to listen to this, which I was hoping to not have to go back and do more work. But I kind of time-stamped it in my head, so this should be alright. Yeah, so, Oh my god, that completely sidetracked me. I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about, but yeah, I've been taking a summer class, a summer history class. That's been really fun. It's also been just taking a good amount of time, just because since it's a shorter class, you have to read more, you know? And with the... Well, the reading's actually not that bad. And the book's actually kind of enjoyable. It's a regular history textbook. It's by Eric Foner, who I guess is one of the leading, you know, big authorities on U.S. history or something like that, according to my teacher. And this was the second run where I go to do the Trial of Fools. The first one, like I said, didn't go that well. I mean, it went pretty horribly. And I discovered something while I was doing it, that the boulder shell can actually break. You know, if you let it get beat up too many times, it actually breaks, and you have to... I don't know if you have to use a bench or something afterwards to fix it. I actually haven't tested, but... Yeah, it kind of sucks, because it's like... You know, it's the boulder shell. You know, if you're going to have something defensive like that, it should be... I don't know, it's another one of those situations in this game, like the recovery from healing, where it's like, you're already at a disadvantage almost, doing something, and then there's like an unnecessary punishment afterwards. You know, the boulder shell, granted, it's probably in there because you can do some, there's probably some tester that found some shit where it's like, well, if I just... Oops, I just knocked my desk. Or they're like, if I just use the boulder shell every time there's an attack I don't want to deal with, and I just soak it or something like that, then it's fine, you know? It probably trivialized some fight in this game, and so they're like, okay, we'll make a break after like 3, we'll make it just completely gone after 3 breaks or something like that. And I thought, I just think it's really stupid. I don't like needless punishments like that. Same with, like I said, the healing. Where healing's already slow as fuck, and someone told me you can get a charm to boost it, but it's like, healing's already slow as fuck. It takes time to actually get the health, and then it has recovery at the end. The recovery at the end's like the needless, you know, kick in the sack, where it's like, really, you already have, you know, a bit of delay before I can actually get heal, or health, you know, from it. And then... afterwards, I'm locked on the ground, so it's like healing is basically a 3-second affair. You know, where you have to go, I can't get hit for 3 seconds or something. 2-3 seconds. And that actually matters in this game, but... yeah, so... this is easily really difficult, and it is long as fuck. Because I think I spend a good 12 minutes in here. And part of this game that I'm also noticing is it's really good to be aggressive if you can handle it. You know, if you... I got really lucky right there. And that one kind of... that one, you know, the universe corrected itself, but... you know, with bosses and stuff, if you can be aggressive, where you can just get in as many hits as you fucking can quickly, it's actually in your best interest. It's not... it feels like playing this game, it's not in your best interest to... you know, take your time with certain things. You have to sometimes, but... you know, just getting in damage and being, like, hyper-aggressive does feel like the best way to handle most things. Because, like, right here in the Coliseum, if, you know, I'm just taking my time... I had some fucking latency right there. Not latency, but some frame drop. Yeah, if you... I think I lowered... I have to double check that. I think I lowered my shield right there to take the hit so I didn't break it. Could be wrong. Yeah, so if you notice, like, in the Coliseum, how all these enemies are... that's another time where I swung and I got hit in the face, because I was just too slow. Like, I'm either too slow or too early a lot of the times. It sucks. But... yeah, so a lot of the times, if you're not aggressive, especially in something like the Coliseum, where all the combat's just, you know, all over the fucking place, you just invite yourself to get hit. You know, if you try and kite around and be careful with the enemies, they just start swarming you. You have to be fast sometimes. And... what is it? This was cool. I like this. You know, I'm getting my ass kicked right there, but it was... I like that. I like how You know, some of these encounters are really cool, to be fair. And I don't remember ever seeing this enemy, besides, you know, here. So maybe there's something else going on. And I have to decide how I'm going to finish this game, because part of me just wants to clear the last boss. Just, that's, again, that happened, the down slash. Oh my god, I need to put a counter. I'm not going to, but, oh man, it keeps happening. I mean, it's nothing more than me being terrible, but, yeah. So, I kind of want to just go to the Black Egg Temple, which I'm assuming is the end of the game, and just do that, and then make, like, bonus videos for the extra content, just so I don't have to worry about finishing anymore, because it's okay to go back and do bonus videos, as long as I finish the game in kind of a timely manner. And so I just need to do that, because like I was saying before, I kill viewership on my own series by taking my time and finishing something. And what's also funny, from what I've noticed on YouTube, obviously I get more views as time goes on. I was trying to be really aggressive here and use the magic and stuff too. You know, because I feel like that Shadow Bolt's really good on the shotgun flies. And so, yeah, with my Let's Play series, you know, obviously as time goes on I get more views, that's just what happens, but I don't get the big spike in views until I actually finish the fucking game. It's weird. You know, I have to finish the game and then put final on the video, and for some reason people, I don't know what it is, I think people just want to go see the end of games sometimes without the shit in between, because like the biggest amount of views on a Let's Play series for me is usually the first episode and the last episode. You know, all the shit in between, it's kind of like the beginning of the season, the end of the show, and then you have like the filler episodes in the middle or something like that, and that's, people, I don't know, people just like that. You know, I'm not faulting them for it, it's just what I've noticed, and if I want Hollow Knight to actually start getting, oh man, I'm gonna have to fix this. I'll fix it after. But I guess I'm having an encoding warning. So, you're probably not gonna see it, but for this part here, like, my recording just goes to shit. My recording's at like 10 frames right now, and I can actually fix it, or seemingly fix it by, it's so stupid, I bounce it through YouTube. Like, I'll upload the raw file, the raw video to YouTube, and then download it back from them, and it just gets rid of my frame stutter. I don't know why the fuck it does that. It's so weird. But that's what I'm gonna have to do. And I'm gonna try and finish this fucking soon. But like I said, I'm having my summer class, so it's taken, this was probably the scariest part of this run. Is these, I thought I was dead, by the way. Because like once I got to this part, and I just took all this damage, and you know, little assholes are under corpses, and I'm getting hit by these fireballs. I thought I was fuckled, you know. And thankfully, this isn't what kills us. Somehow it's not what kills us. Yeah, like I said, the reason it's gonna be hard to finish this game is because, I was so mad they put this guy in here, because I was like, this is a fucking mini-boss. Because he's got the ghosts. He's not the normal one, he's the mini-boss one that's faster and has the fucking ghost spawns. It was so stupid. I'm surprised he didn't spawn with like a Soul Master or something. Or Sorcerer, or whatever they're called. But yeah. So, because of my summer class, I have to write a paper for my summer class. I'm gonna get the instructions this week. I don't know why my teacher didn't give it to us before. You know, she was talking about it last week, and she was like, yeah, you know, we get the instructions next week, and it's like, why don't you give it to us today? You know, so we can... By the way, I'm really surprised they brought that spell back, the little shacking fireflies, lightning flies. Yeah, so... Oh, that was a good dodge. I didn't feel myself on that one. But yeah, so... I was so mad he was over there. There you go, see? That's why. I fucking knew it. And this is me playing dumb. I'm getting tilted. I can't even say tilted, but I'm feeling pressured at this point. That's why I'm making some really bad choices. So I'm feeling like I need to kill these quickly. And when I had to go back around one more time because I slipped off the platform. I was really sad. I got really lucky. I got that double shot. I was trying to heal, and oh, they do have it. See, I knew it. I mean, obviously I played it. I just couldn't remember. Can we talk about how strong the normal tap beat magic is? This is just the non-mini boss one, thankfully. But he's still kind of hard just because of his teleport. It sucks. It's really hard to get any heals out when he does that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to spend some time doing that shit with my summer class. And I'm just gonna get some... Oh, I just punched the headset really hard. But Evo's also this weekend. I love my fighting games. So I'm going to be watching... Like, nothing's getting recorded this weekend. I doubt anything's getting edited either. Just because Evo, which is a World Fighting Game Championship, probably the World Fighting Game Championship, actually. You know, you could argue that other ones like Super Battle Opera and Evo Japan and probably a couple others are good, and they are. But I think Evo's the most prestigious. And I've been watching Evo since like 2003. You know, I used to buy the DVDs. And then they started streaming it, and I've been watching the stream every year. So I'm excited for that. You'll see some stuff there, and what the fuck was that, Adam? He just fell on that dude. Other than that, I've been playing Marvel Heroes. That's been pretty fun. And I'm gonna make some videos on Marvel Heroes in a little bit. I think I'm gonna start recording those actually Friday, because I have 2 that I want to do. And I'm gonna start recording them on Friday, and then hopefully get them up over the weekend or something. And then I couldn't believe they put this asshole in here. Again, another boss. Like, the other one was a mini boss. This is just a straight fucking boss that they put in here. I was really sad that that just covered so much of the area. And I wanted to watch the speedrun of this game at SGDQ, but I hadn't beat the game yet, so I couldn't watch it. I, in all honesty, could not watch the fucking thing. I'm gonna have to go back and look at the archives. And I thought SGDQ was gonna go an extra day, and it didn't. You know, I thought it was gonna... This was kind of scary, too. I thought it was gonna end on Sunday, and it ended, like, Saturday night or something? I don't know. And they ended with Earthbound. And that was a giant frame drop. But I watched a lot of it. I think someone got the world record for Symphony of the Night, which was pretty cool. And probably a couple others. I was watching the first one I saw was... Oh, I could have spike jumped right there. I mean, we had the double jump. I'm pretty sure I could spike jump off that, which would have been good. So, I don't know. But again, here we are on a fucking... Like, this is what killed me in the, what is it? In the last time I tried to do the Coliseum on the level 2 one. It was like this exact room of fucking stupid dashing mosquitoes. And, oh, there we go. The special. The theme of this episode. Down slash miss. Eat shit. Happened again. I just panicked right there too. That was... Whew. Here we go. I'm just trying to spam this shit. I'm like, I need to kill this. And here we go. Oh, and I just miss. Oh, sadness. Alright, so we're gonna have black screen for a minute. Next time, probably the Black Egg Temple. I'm sorry this was kind of rambly. I forgot what the hell was going on. And I know this is a shit episode, and I apologize, but if you watched it, thanks so much. Next time, like I said, probably Black Egg Temple if I can do it. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.